How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So I made an account update video last night, and as one of you pointed out, I completely forgot to go over pets. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So going into my Warpet sanctuary here, I've made videos on the past about my current pets. Nothing has really changed with my main pets, but I do have a lot of new 2-star pets that I've been working on. So starting off with my Sapphire Phaedrakes, these are my best pets by far. They're only 6 slots, but they deal tons of damage. And if I were to try to reroll for an 8 slot with decent stats, it would probably end up dealing about the same amount of damage as these 6 slots. So I'm pretty much done with these pets, just holding on and waiting for the rumored introduction of being able to buy pet skills with ambers. If that does come into the game, it's going to be pretty crazy because the damage of these pets are going to go up like crazy. So this one here has the intense pain bloom. So this is the one that I use with my Lilia and Velen. It adds a lot of damage to your pet skills. And then this one here, this one doesn't have intense pain bloom. So this is one that I use with mages that do not have Scorch or Freeze. So currently I run this with my Mu Thea, and it does a lot of damage. You can also run it with Thundolin, and I run it with Burt Tohar whenever I'm doing behemoths. Next, we can move on to my sand lizards. So I have 2 3-star sand lizards here. So this first one here, I've been using this one with my Thundolin. I'm running a rage build with her, and that's why I have Outbursts of Rage. I really only needed this at 2-star. However, I was playing around with some other builds and some other heroes, and so that's why I got this to 3-star. But yeah, as you can see here, once again, 6 slot with amazing stats. I will take that over a mediocre 8 slot any day. And then here's my other sand lizard. I switch between using this on Mag Zay and using it on Burt Tohar. It just really depends on how many Mage Legions I'm running on the field. I still haven't decided what to put in these last 2 spots. I was just testing this out with Visage of Sanctus, and that's why I have this here. But yeah, just still trying to figure out what to put in these last 2 slots for that pet here. And then the last of my mage pets is going to be the Shadow Phaedrake. I've mentioned this in the past, but I really regret building this pet. It's not that great in open field. It's really good for like smaller fights. It's good for Tournament of Champions, and it can be okay for taking down tanks. But in large scale battles where you're constantly switching targets and things just die super fast, there's just not a value for this pet, and I'd very much rather have another Sapphire. The reason that I haven't been working on another Sapphire is that I do want to wait and see what the next mage pet looks like. If it's really good, I'm going to go for it, and if not, then I'll end up building a Sapphire for that too. So with my other pets here, so after I got my 5th 3-star pet, that's when I started working on these calf pets. They're not too impressive, but I have gotten them all up to 2 stars. So here's my Auric Warhound here, going for the hero crit damage build. I've got my Blade Manticore here, and then I've also have my Golden Rock. This is another pet that I caught like very early on that has really good stats. If this was a 6 slot, I'd keep it for sure, but 5 slots is pretty rough. I do have this regeneration here. This is actually really good if I decide to like go all in and level up all the skills, but I'm not too convinced I'm going to do that just yet, so I'm just holding on for now. And then I have this Berserk Phaedrake. Once again, really good stats, 6 slots. If I ever build up my Frondel, definitely will use this pet here. And then I've got this Moon Bear. I was planning on using this with calves just because I can use it with both calves and infantry. I'm just kind of holding on to it for now. And as far as other pets here, I just recently got this up to 2 stars because I just wanted to see how it would do. I'm really excited to try Kuma and Garwood, and so I just wanted to get this pet to 2 stars, and I might add a couple skills to reduce pet damage, and I just want to see how tanky this can get. Other 2 stars that I have, got this 2-star Night Rock that I've had for a while as well, and then I have this 2-star Venomous Lizard. And I'm currently working on getting another Venomous Lizard. I would like to have 2 at 2 stars. This is one that I just recently regened. Not the greatest agility, which sucks because the main talent skill does go off of agility. However, it's pretty decent for like a counterattack build with, Counter-Strike and Advanced Counter-Strike. Could be decent, but I'm just going to keep catching these. I think right now I'm going to work on trying to get one of these to 3-star potentially. I want to get 2 2-stars, like 2 solid 2-star venomous lizards. I do have, I think I didn't show you, I think I have this Bruin as well. Needs more skill slots for sure. But I would love any input from any infantry players here. You know, as you can see, I haven't really invested a whole lot into any infantry pets. Which one do you think I should go for? I mean, I know the venomous lizard is great because it can target people from really far away. But the Bruin Bear is really nice. Of course, Skogul can do quite a bit of damage to targets that are like around you. So yeah, it's just tough to decide. You know, I think the Bruin Bear is great for like this cav meta. You know, just throw them into a ball of calves and you can deal a ton of damage to them. This is more so when you're like blocking. But once again, I think most of the damage from pets really does come from Counter-Strike. And then this thing, I would imagine it's really good for fighting cav balls too. The problem is that if they don't attack you, then you're not going to deal damage. Unlike the Bruin Bear, with the Bruin Bear, Skogul's diffuse counterattack adds barb stacks to everyone, so they actually don't have to be attacking you, and this will deal damage to them. But with the Auric, they do have to attack you. And so that raises the question of whether, you know, do you want to put the Auric, the Mossrock Auric, on your new heroes so that they avoid attacking you, potentially? Because these heroes are insane. If you let them live for a long time, they're just going to drain and weaken all of your heroes. So I'd imagine that they'd be a high priority target to take out. But if you focus them, they're going to deal a ton of damage to you. So maybe Mossrock's the way to go, you know? Let me know what you think down below. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Then I just have like these ones here. Haven't gotten rid of this because this one's really close to a 1-star, and then I'll release that. And then here's just a 1-star that I have here. We can go ahead into, I guess, my pet skills, actually. I can show you that. So got some skills here that I can sell or keep. So I've got these resonants here. I can use these on my sapphires if they ever add in skill slots. Or I might sell them. We'll see what I do. Then just a bunch of other skills. So I'm holding on to all of like the Warpet damage skills, so like Tooth and Claw. I could sell like these eviscerates or use them to release. Haven't really decided. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Got a lot of beast marks. Some talents over here. Oh, and then here we go. Yeah, this is where I have like all my angry roars, blood roars, fatal bites, and just some other talent skills on pets that I've been working on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for pointing out that I had forgotten to share my war pets. I'll make sure to not forget next time. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave me a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.